I know what you're going to say once I start this video. Oh, the Nets already traded Kyrie to the Mavs. Well, guess what? This is one of the craziest videos ever, so I had to drop it for y'all, even though Kyrie already got traded. I'm doing a video where I trade every single player on the Brooklyn Nets. No, I'm not counting Spencer Dinwiddie or Dorian Finney-Smith, because this video was recorded prior to that trade going down. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get straight into it. I wanted Kyrie to go to LA, so he's going to LA in this video, okay? And the Lakers, they only want to give up one first, and apparently the Nets did not want that man Kyrie in LA, so they just didn't trade him there. Maybe the Lakers got finessed there, but I don't know, man. I feel like the Mavs package was solid. Now we're trying to make a Kevin Durant move, and this was actually surprisingly difficult. They wouldn't even give me Mikal, DA, and 2 firsts. So I was like, okay, keep the picks, and they still wouldn't do it. So I was like, bet, I'll give you picks. I don't know why, but they still wouldn't take it after me giving them what? Yo, the voice cracks are crazy. They still wouldn't take it after me giving them picks. Finally, after 2 first-round picks, I was able to get rid of Kevin Durant, and we have Russ, and I don't really have to trade him for this video, but I wanted to trade him, to be honest. We're bringing back the old Nets. D'Angelo Russell. Deloading is here, man. We got Nick Claxton still on the roster as our best player, so we do need to look to trade him as well. We also got to trade Benjamin, and moving him over to the small forward is a cheat code. I'm trying to tell y'all his overall goes up by so much. We're getting some crazy offers, but I didn't want to take these because, like, what do I look like taking players like De'Aaron Fox for Ben Simmons? So I ultimately decided on Clay. Probably unrealistic, but not as unrealistic as getting like Lauri Markkanen or De'Aaron Fox. Now we're trying to package together Seth Curry and Joe Harris, and I was able to get John Collins for both of those guys, so that was another solid move. Then we had Patty Mills and Royce O'Neal. I went ahead and traded them as well, and ultimately I couldn't really find anybody crazy. Really, I'm just looking for young players or draft capital. That was the priority at this point. Cam Thomas, man, that man dropped a 44-point game. He's him. And Nets fans, let me know how y'all are feeling about your franchise right now. Personally, I would be very upset. It's a great day to not be a Nets fan, but maybe Spencer Dinwiddie will come to the team, start getting buckets. He hasn't really been the same. Nothing was the same. Shout out Drake. But he hasn't really been the same ever since that injury. He's still been hooping, don't get me wrong, and he's got size at the guard spot, but he hasn't been as crazy as he once was prior to his injury. I'm not gonna lie. I might have forgot to trade Nick Claxton, bro, but it is what it is, bro. We're gonna trade most everybody on the roster. Nick Claxton's cool though. He plays good defense. If the Nets were to rebuild this roster, I feel like trading Nick Claxton would be an L move. I'm not gonna lie, because when you look at this team, Nick Claxton fits in really well. He's an 85 overall in 2K, which I don't know. Some people were feeling some type of way about it, but me personally, I thought it was cool. Like, he plays good defense. He catches lobs, but bro's free throw might be bringing his overall down a little bit. Just make the free throw. Like, if I was in the NBA, and this is a serious take, bro, I promise you this is a serious take. If I was in the NBA, I'd be splashing all my free throws. I'd be shooting at least 80% plus. Like, free throws are literally free points. It's in the name. Free is in the name, bro. I'm hitting those. All right, we're at the end of the first season, and we honestly did better than I expected. I ran this as a start today before I traded everybody, and we ended up getting in here as a play-in tournament. Yes, we were the play-in tournament, but anyway, we go ahead and we're facing the Miami Heat in the first round, the bubble frauds themselves, and they end up beating us in 6. Yo, why is Miami trying to trade for everybody? Like, I saw something like, oh, they're trying to trade for Bradley Beal in the offseason. Who do you all have? Like, they're not going to take Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry in a first. I promise you, they're not going to, but they must have thought it was the bubble because they got a ring. All right, man. I'm not trying to hate on the Heat, bro. I have nothing against the Heat. If you're a Heat fan, it's all jokes. And also, this seems like a perfect time to beg for subscribers. So if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, you know, the door's right there. Get out of here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and try to trade Klay Thompson. Bro's old. He's going to fall off after this year. So we got to do what we got to do. And by the end of this video, for all you Brooklyn Nets fans who are in shambles, I guarantee you an NBA championship. And that might be better than what y'all end up getting by the end of this season. I'm not saying it's going to happen after 1 or 2 seasons, but I'm going to make this happen. All right, man? So we're going to go ahead and look at trading Mikal Bridges from the Phoenix Suns. Well, now he's from the Brooklyn Nets because he's on our team, but y'all know what I mean. And I couldn't really find anything that I was too interested in. I also looked at packaging DA and Mikal Bridges, and we kind of just got more mid-trade packages. I was interested in Ben Mathurin because he's a young player, he has high potential, and I've got a master plan to try and put together a trade for some stars. So I'm going to try to go after him individually in a trade, but for now, I want to look at other offers for different players, and John Collins in the trade finder, boom, 2 firsts from the Thunder. Don't mind if I do. I'll most definitely take those, man. And then Kyle Anderson, y'all know how the 2K cheese works. Usually you can just throw guys in the trade finder, and you'll end up finding some better players, or you'll end up getting more picks. So, like, ultimately, 2K is a garbage game, and you can kind of just finesse the system. So basically what I'm saying is any NBA teams who need a GM, I'm a free agent, man. Y'all can pick me up. Do you see the trades I'm making? I just finessed the Utah Jazz to get Walker Kessler. So boom, like, do you all see these type of trades? Look at all the picks we've got. We're in a crazy spot right now, and we're going to go out and get Ben Mathurin. Look at that. They had a nice counter offer. I was like, bet, I will take that for sure. Ben Mathurin will probably be a trade piece in the future. Stay tuned. I promise you this video gets crazy. I'm not even trying to keep y'all engaged with the video. If you don't want to watch, like I said, the door's right there, but if y'all stay, trust me, you're in for a treat. You're about to see me do some legendary stuff when it comes to this trading. That was kind of an L trade, but ignore that. I promise you it's all part of the plan. What does Special Agent Oso say? It's all part of the plan, more or less. Did y'all used to watch that as kids? Some of the little ones in this video wouldn't even know about that. They grew up on YouTube. Back in my day, man, we used to watch all types of shows, man. What y'all know about Caillou? Oh, man, that bald man carried me through my childhood. Let's go ahead and I'm just playing, bro. I was not a Caillou kid. If you're like, bro, no, I wasn't like a Caillou kid, but I definitely watched it occasionally. Were y'all Sesame Street kids? Me personally, I watch like Full House and stuff. I don't know, man. Anyway, we're trying to trade for Zion Williamson, but I realized I didn't have enough pieces, but Zion wasn't an untouchable in this, so I was like, okay, we got to go make this happen. I went out to try and get Josh Giddey, because you know Joshua's got the trade value, so I traded Ben Mathurin. Like I said, the master plan is all coming together, and then I packaged him with Nick Claxton, who I shouldn't have had because I was supposed to trade everybody. I kind of cheated, but I'm a fraud. But yeah, we got Zion Williamson, man. 94 overall, Mr. I shoot 70% from the field in 2K, and we kind of finessed them. And now I'm going out and trying to get more pieces, because trust me, there's some other guys who aren't untouchable who will make our young core ridiculous. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with in this league. Yo, I sound like an old head. I don't even care, bro. Like, I'm hyped. And I actually did this a little bit into the season because teams started selling. The Pistons were a team that didn't have Cade Cunningham as an untouchable. And boom, we got the Cade Cunningham deal done. But I'm not done yet. Y'all thought I was finished? No, we're not done yet. We're going to go out. We're going to go get more picks. And we're going to make another move happen. We're going to stack up this team as much as possible. We already got Cade. We already got Zion. But there's more stuff about to go down. We got LaMelo Ball here. We're trying to make a move for him. I include a ton of firsts alongside Tyus Jones, and it's done. It's done. I'm the greatest GM. NBA teams, if y'all need a GM, y'all just see what I did. I traded for LaMelo, Zion, and I got Cade Cunningham. We have the best young core in NBA history, man. Look at this squad. Plus, we've still got some role players here. We got Rui Hachimura. Can he save the Lakers? We'll have to find out soon. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the season. We were kind of playing mid, but it was all part of the plan, like I said, because now we've got the pieces we need. Even if we don't win next year, even if we don't win this year, we'll be back next year, all right? We got Zion here on the All-Star team. Nobody else made it, but those guys are going to take a leap. Like I said, it's all part of the master plan. I wanted more of our guys to make an All-Star team, but it is what it is. We kind of were frauds this year, but like, trust me, it's going to happen. Luka does his thing. Dustin, Rookie of the Year. John Wall in Indiana, Sixth Man of the Year. That's tough. I saw they might buy that man out of his contract with the Clippers in real life. That's what the rumors were saying. The rumors were saying the Lakers might get Kyrie, but it didn't happen. The Kyrie-LeBron reunion, bro. The NBA, they needed to put that in the script, bro, because, no, the Kyrie-Bron reunion would have been crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all. Bro, everybody, I feel like I speak for the majority of NBA fans when I say we wanted to see that. But look at our guys. The young core was hooping. Everybody over 20 a game, and look at Jalen Duren. We got the efficiency in our front court here. We got Jalen Duren and Zion Williamson both going crazy when it comes to their field goal percentage. percentages. We also had Gary Trent Jr., Rui Hachimura scoring for us, and we're in the playoffs. The play-in tournament, they got rid of it. They do that quite a bit in rule changes, I feel like, in the recent sims I've been doing. But we're trying to fight against the Atlanta Hawks. It's going to be tough, but I feel like we're better than our seed indicates, and we actually get out of there in 6 against the number 2 seed. We're the number 7 seed, and now we're facing the Boston Celtics, the 2K cheat code. They got an absolute squad in real life, and in this game, I feel like they're even crazier. So we're going to see if we can make something happen. They take game number 1, and we take game number 2, so maybe we got some hope here. They take game 3 and 4. Oh, the voice crack. But we take 5 and 6. Can we make the 3-1? Can we make the 3-1? Maybe it happens. Yeah, it doesn't happen, bro. We'll be back next year, though. Like I said, the progression is really what we were waiting on, and our guys were still doing their thing this year, so don't even worry. Once we get back next season, oh, it's about to be even crazier. The revenge tour is going to be ridiculous. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Just trust me. I got y'all. We're going to get this ring next season, all right, man? And Cade, Zion, and LaMelo were doing their thing. It just wasn't enough, and that's okay. They're young. They got time to develop. The Celtics won the championship, and we took them to 7. We almost made them blow a 3-1 lead. The Jazz couldn't even win a game against them. That shows the potential we have. All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's try to make some moves. And I see Karl Anthony Towns, and trust me, Cat next to Zion. Oh, it's over. I mean, we thought Cat next to Gobert. Like, I saw people gassing that up. I wasn't so sure. I don't remember what I was thinking at the time. I'm not going to lie. I thought it might be cool, but yeah, that stuff has not worked out. But I don't know. Maybe they'll figure it out. I feel like it might be a little too early to give up. I guess we'll see. And in free agency, before the season started, I was able to pick up Miles Turner on a steal of a contract. Y'all know how 2K is. Sometimes guys just sit in free agency, and this time, Miles Turner was expecting the amount of money we actually had to work with, so we were able to make it happen and sign him. LaMelo's an all-star, Cade's an all-star, and Zion is an all-star. We have 3 players on the all-star team this season. We're really doing our thing. And LaMelo is your 2025 MVP. I'm so sorry, Hornets fans. Y'all can't have anything, but LaMelo Ball, he does his thing. He goes ahead and wins that MVP award. And his brother Lonzo, he's in Sacramento, and he wins the 6th Man of the Year. Jock Vaughn, that's our coach. That's our coach. He's the coach of the year, man. And we go ahead and we have LaMelo on All-NBA first team. I wasn't really paying attention for the other ones, but Cade's on the All-NBA third team. Zion might have made it, bro. Like I said, I wasn't really paying attention. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get to the playoffs. We are the number 1 seed. We have the coach of the year. We got Royce O'Neal starting back at the 3, so it's the reunion. It's the Nets reunion. He's here. All right, but when we look at our stats, LaMelo was really leading the way for us, but Cade Cunningham was getting his buckets. Cat was getting his buckets. Jalen was getting his buckets. Jalen was going crazy, low-key. Zion, of course, was getting his buckets. Our guys were out there hooping. Miles Turner wasn't really scoring like that, but you know he's a good defender and stuff, so it was still solid to be able to, oh my goodness, spit it out, Danny. Come on, you can speak, you can do it. All right, but yeah, it was still solid to be able to add him to the team. And we've got a close series here in the second round against the Indiana Pacers. We're going to a Game 7. And in Game 7, we've got a very close one. The Nets are down 2 here to the Pacers in a winner-go-home situation. LaMelo gets the screen, pulls up for 3, and it's good! LaMelo Ball to put the Nets up 1 with only a second remaining, and the Pacers don't even get a shot up, really. They just chucked up that full-court shot. It's over. The Nets, we're moving on to the conference finals. What a shot from LaMelo Ball. The entire Big 3 was out there hooping. Is it a Big 4? Sorry, Cat, but like, you know what I mean. We were out there hooping. Tyrese tried his best, but it just wasn't enough, unfortunately, because LaMelo Ball hit the biggest shot of the game, and now we're moving on. Can we get revenge against the Boston Celtics here in the conference finals? It would be nice to be able to beat them after suffering the Game 7 heartbreak last season. Can we make it happen? They get up early, but we're fighting back. They're up 3-2. We take it to a Game 7 where in the final seconds, we're able to clinch out the win, and we're moving on to the NBA Finals. In just a few years, we were able to completely turn the team around from all the drama and stuff. We've got LaMelo, we've got Cade, we've got Zion, we've got Cat, we've got Jalen Duren. They were all getting buckets. Look at LaMelo Ball with 45 and 13 in Game 7. We were able to get past them by just a couple points, and now we're facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. They just traded Karl Anthony Towns, and now they're facing up against him in the NBA Finals. Ben Simmons is here as well. So is Ben Simmons going to get his revenge tour? In game one, it doesn't look like it. We win by 14 points here, 31 for Cade, 21 for Cat. Anthony Edwards drops 25, Benjamin drops 19, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can take this series. We go ahead and we win the second game. It's going really well so far. LaMelo has a monster game. Zion has a big game. Even Jalen Duren was out there hooping for us. Ant drops 33, but that's just not going to be enough. It's over. The Nets are champions. LaMelo did it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.